What's going on, Dragons? Man, it is good to be with you. It is great to be with you. And I got to say, I know we're in Baltimore County, and I know this graduating class represents every part of our beautiful, beautiful state. But respectfully, Howard County, y'all look beautiful, man. And y'all travel well, too, I got to say. I have to tell you first, Jackson, thank you so much for not just the beautiful introduction, but also for your beautiful inspiration. And having a chance to meet you and Madam President, bless you and thank you so much. Having a chance to spend time with both of you, the honor of being able to say, Madam President and Mr. Vice President, I hope that's not the last time we get to call y'all Madam President and Mr. Vice President in our lifetime. You truly do inspire us, and sincerely, thank you. To our remarkable, glass-shattering, and record-breaking president, your leadership truly is an inspiration, and it is an honor to be here, and I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful to Chair Marasco. Thank you so much for the leadership that you and this entire board continue to share. Congratulations to you and the entire board for getting to today and for your helping in order to get to this day. To all of our community leaders, to our remarkable elected officials, to include the proud daddy, my friend, our county executive, Calvin Ball. To this amazing staff and faculty, the people who pushed every single day, who believed, who tutored, who supported, who guided, to all of the family members, to everybody who was willing to sacrifice in order to watch the dreams of your family members and your friends come true, to all of the community groups and the community supports that knew that every single drop of work to make today happen was going to be necessary and required but worth it. To each and every one of you, I say congratulations. And especially to this class of 2023. I'm thankful for y'all because you're the promise keepers. You're the ones who said today was going to happen. And despite the fact that for many of you, life got in the way, despite the fact that for many of you, the journey was not always easy or simple or straight, you're here. You are the promise keepers. And you are the ones that give us hope, not just for why today is so important, but why tomorrow should be so hopeful. Congratulations to the class of 23 and all you continue to do as well. Now, I have been clear from the very time that we started this office that this administration was going to be strategic and intentional about everything that we do. Nothing is an accident. Everything is intentional. And that every decision was going to be guided by intentionality. And so when it came time to decide and figure out which commencements that I was going to speak at and what we're going to do this graduation season, I knew that one decision was going to be very, very easy. I was coming to Howard Community College. And I wasn't just going to come here because our state appreciates you. I was going to come here because I also want to be very clear, this state will be incomplete without you. And we need you. That this state is home to 16 beautiful community colleges, 16 pearls in our state from Western Maryland to the Eastern Shore, and Howard Community College is at the center of that beautiful string of pearls. We need to cherish those pearls like they are heirlooms. And I'm proud that our administration has secured a historic $385 million in state funding for community colleges in the first year of our budget. But let's also be clear, we didn't do it because it sounds good or because I knew I'd get applause at a community college. We did it because it's the right thing to do. We did it because we believe in the prosperity of our state. We did it because two-year colleges are the core artery for Maryland's heartbeat. And we did it because I have seen firsthand how community colleges can change lives. And yes, it is because I'm a very proud two-year college graduate myself. So I want to be clear, there's 3 items that I wear every single day. And I wear them because in every single way, they don't just make me better, but they remind me to be better. The first thing that I wear around my neck. See if I can get them out. There we go. These are my dog tags. These are the dog tags that I've worn around my neck since I was 17 years old. And every single day they serve as not just a reminder, but they serve as a motivation. The second thing that I wear, man, y'all, higher education make it very complicated to put things back in. The second thing that I wear, obviously, is my wedding ring. Because 15 years ago, I married my best friend. And it's the person who isn't just my greatest motivation. She's the person who is my fiercest protector. And she's the person who every single day reminds me of how lucky I am to be married to this state's First Lady. And when y'all see her, please tell her I said that too. And the third thing that I wear is the ring from my community college. And the ring from my junior college, this two-year college ring, this ring from my junior college is important because sometimes when people say, well, you know, you ended up graduating from Johns Hopkins and you ended up, you know, going on to Oxford and getting a graduate school degree there, I said, yeah, but if it were not for my two-year college, none of that would have even been possible. This is my foundation. It is the ground that has enabled anything else that has been built to be built on. And the community colleges, and you all as community college graduates, you can and you will change the world. And many of you, you already have. For this class, I come to tell you that you will make our work and our world better because you're more than prepared to do it. You are going to be the ones who are going to lead our state into this next decade. And you're going to do it because you have the drive and you have the speed to help us to tackle the most challenging problems that we are facing in our time. Some of you are just at the start of your professional lives. Others of you have already enjoyed successful careers. And I look at you and I see scholars. I see entrepreneurs. I see teachers. I see artists. I see mathematicians. I see public servants. For some of you, I see my colleagues, and it's good to see you. Congratulations. I see people who are the leaders of everything that we are trying to get done and everything we are trying to accomplish. And also importantly, for many of you, I see parents and I see grandparents. I see people who, for some of you, the people in the stands right now, are parents, and for some of you, the people in the stands right now are children. No matter where you're coming from, or no matter where you're going, you are bound by a common spirit. And you didn't follow the crowd. You didn't go along with the herd. You didn't let anyone else set your pace. You set your own pace. And this class moves fast. This class doesn't wait for permission. This class doesn't wait for someone to tap you on the shoulder and say it's your time. This class will make this Maryland's decade, and we are going to be honored to follow your lead in order to make that happen. And each of you is already in a rush to change the world. And it's that kind of rush that will show our nation and our world exactly why this state is ready to lead. And look, I get it. You know, as your graduation speaker, I know probably you're like, listen, that's what you're supposed to say. But I know this. I'm not here because what I'm saying is trying to be nice. I'm here because it's the truth. I know what this class is made of. Whether you graduated from high school 2 years ago or 20 years ago. Whether you're going to go back home right after this ceremony, or after this ceremony, you're going to go back to work. Whether you have a chance now to take some time, or whether you literally had to take time off of work in order to make your own graduation. This class is in a rush. This class wants to make change happen now. And that's exactly what we need. You're in a rush to do something big. And today I'm thinking about graduates like Kobe Batiste. And Kobe hails from gorgeous Prince George's County. He's known at the school for his talents on the basketball court. I heard he's actually pretty good. But he isn't just great because he has natural skills. He's great because he's constantly striving to do better. And today, he graduates with an associate's degree in general studies and is going to play basketball at Frostburg University on a full scholarship. I'm looking forward to see you out in West Maryland on the court, man. And thank you for being in a rush, Kobe. I'm thinking about graduates like Kim Boyd. Yes. And Kim isn't just a student, she's also a talented cook and an entrepreneur. And while studying at HCC, she's been also running a catering business while being a student. And she's graduating today. There she goes. Looking regal. Keep standing up, please. I'm not done. She's graduating today, and she's already prepared to jump right back into school this fall and get a second degree to further her skills as a chef and as a business owner. Thank you, Kim, for being in a rush. And today I'm thinking about graduates like Nicole Holden Brooks. Nicole is a mother of 6. Yes. God bless you, Mama. She's a mother of 6 who works full-time at the Johns Hopkins University as a certified medical assistant. And you know why we honor you? Because every day she has to take care of others before she takes care of herself. Every night, she has to spend time helping her kids with their homework before she can do her own. And today, she graduates with an associate's degree in nursing. Nicole, thank you for being in a rush. Yes. Thank you for being in a rush for each and every one of you. Because that's the kind of urgency that we're going to need. Thank you for demonstrating the kind of speed and the type of drive that we are going to need to advance our society, that we are not being patient, that we're moving with a sense of urgency, because that's what's required, and that's what you've already shown. When we're talking about the big things that we've got to get done, when we're talking about things like bringing an economy back and making sure that we're creating jobs and being competitive, when we're talking about things like ending this scourge of child poverty within our communities that has no reason to exist in the way that it exists, when we're talking about the idea of bringing opportunity and prosperity back to people, all people within this state and not just some, we need to be in a rush. We don't have the time to be patient. We need to address these problems right here and right now with urgency, with intentionality, and with focus. And you all have already shown that you are more than capable and more than ready to lead that charge because you move with speed. You don't move with entitlement. For many of you, being here today was not a birthright. For many of you, being here today was not a given. Many of these problems that we talk about in society, they are not theoretical for you. They've been part of your journey. And so, class of 23, take your next steps with pride, knowing that you are prepared, uniquely prepared to lead. Uniquely knowing that you have what it takes to not just strive, but win with a big margin. Knowing that you are the leaders that our state needs and that our world needs in this moment. And look, there will be those who will doubt you. There will be those who will question you. There will be those who will tell you that you need to wait your turn. There will be those who will tell you you need to do 5 more things before you are qualified to do X, Y, or Z. And I want to be very clear. The people who are telling you that, they are telling it because they can't do it themselves. Do not let their darkness diminish your light. When there are those who are going to lay doubts, remember that we're used to it. And just like Maya Angelou said, still I rise. You have the strength. You have the power. You have the will. You have the skill. And the reason we're going to win is because we're going to move at your speed. Nobody else's. You are Maryland's speed. You are going to set the pace for our state's greatness in this next decade. You are going to win, and we're all going to be better because of it. Thank you. Congratulations. Well done. Go Dragons. And let's keep this momentum going, y'all. Thank you.